Like I said, the quick release just came in the mail. It's looking really good. I can't wait to put it on my Sparko. This is what I'm putting on. Sparko L575. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think. Oops, my bad. And we are in my car. And we are about to put this sucker in. I really can't wait to see how it comes out. So what we're going to start out by doing is taking off these two bolts. I took off most of them to get it easier to work on. But yeah, we're just going to take off these two. There we go. I took out the rest of the bolts because I don't want these videos to be too long, because I messed that up. Well, it was more like of a review and install, but it still ended up being way too long and way longer than it should have been. So I decided to do this, and I mean, it saves time and it's nice. So what you're gonna do now is get the quick release and take it apart. I had it so it could be taken apart easy. And you're gonna get this side. Oh, I just touched the grease. You're gonna get this side of it, and this is what goes onto here. Make sure you got it straight. Now what you need to do too is get it does come with another hardware kit, so that is very nice. Open that up. Oh, and it does come with Allen wrenches. I like my big one because this gives you a nice hand that'll hold on to, but it does come with an Allen wrench if you don't have one or don't have the right size. To put this on, you put these bolts, which originally came in the steering wheel. You put these into here. Now I did mess up and put the wrong bolts. I put these bolts in here, which they were way too long, and ended up stripping out. Well, I only stripped out one, which is lucky. I didn't strip out more, but I figured out you end up using these bolts. So you will put these in here and tighten them down. So I am going to finish tightening it down. I put them all in to save time. Remember, go in a star pattern. I already got these 3 bolts done, and I need to finish the star pattern. There we go. Yeah, I didn't have I didn't have much to that, so it was very easy. And another thing you can do is make sure the wheels are straight, so you don't get it wrong and like have wonky setup. So I will show you guys in a minute, but I have a sticker up top here to know this is facing up. I put one of these small ones so it isn't too like noticeable, because I got these at a car show one time and I always wondered what I was gonna do with them. Well, here was the perfect thing. I took one of these very small ones so it isn't too noticeable, but you can notice the steering wheel will be facing up, and I put one right up top on this top bolt, so that way I can know when it's going up. And there's also the little ridges. There's one wide ridge. I can find this. There is one wide ridge that makes sure you can put it on. I don't know how easy that'll be to see. Right there is like one that is like 2 times the size. So yeah, you'll have to make sure that the steering wheel is correct for that too. So I will take the camera off the mount and I will show you guys right now what I am talking about. So this is what I was talking about. The wheels are straight, and to make sure they're straight when you put it on, and like so you know this is straight because it's just a black circle, you can't tell, I put one of the Edelbrock stickers on so I can tell, oh yeah, I see the Edelbrock sticker, my wheels are straight. And when you put this on, here's the big what's it called, gap. Well, there will be a gap, but it's the bigger like bar of all the smaller ridges. You'll make sure you'll want to make sure that this matches up right, or else when you put it on and you put the steering wheel on, it might not match up, like what I just did, and had to take my whole steering wheel apart with this because I had it on wrong. So the next step you will want to do is grab your quick release and make sure you find that big kind of gap for the big what's it called, tread thing. You'll pull in on the quick release, get it lined up. There we go. That's the hardest part, getting it like lined up. And pull. You got it on there perfectly. So now you know this is the top. You can do something to make sure and figure out that that is the top. I don't know, maybe put like another one of these or something else on the top. Or you can just figure out the little thing will have to be right here, so it'll be this one. And once you figure that out, you are a-okay to start putting the steering wheel onto this. I don't know, you can probably get it started like this. I can actually. So I will get it started like this. So put it through there. And yeah, you will be using these bolts, the long silver ones that they come with in the kit. So what you'll want to do is grab this circular plate right here, and I think you can see that, around like right here, and you want to pull back and pull it off. That will give you access to this to make it a lot easier. And there we go. This is really secure, even if just with it from the and what you want to do then is make sure you upright, pull on that little thing. This is awesome. So yeah, both of those are now in. Alright, so that is the end of the quick release install. It'll be a very short video, yeah, probably. And just like I said, you want to pull on this little disc right here. So I like it better down here. Pull it, then the wheel comes off. I think this is awesome. It really helps out when you're working on it, other than just being for show. You have the steering wheel gone now, and look at all this space you don't have. I mean, you don't have to take off the steering wheel if you're wanting to work, or you don't have to string your hands through here like that or reach around. You have all the space. And when you go to a car show, I mean, you get extra style points if you set your wheel on the dash like that. You get some extra style points if you do that. So yeah. But yeah, I think this was a great kit. I did mess myself over a couple times because of not doing the right thing. I put these right where these were, and they were way too long, and stripped a few. So yeah, I really did mess myself over with that, and made it take way too long, or longer. As you guys can tell, I have different clothes on. But it is nice because you can just hold it with your finger and tighten it, and it will still be really tight and really solid. So you don't have to worry about putting a Allen wrench or Allen key into this. So yeah, I really like it. I think this mod will come out great, be good for car shows, and also be really useful when you're trying to work on it. And also make sure once you get it on, push, you hear that click. It's not coming out unless you pull that back thing back here. It's always just safety, because you do not want the steering wheel falling off while you were driving. That would be terrible. So what I'm just going to do for right now is clean this up. Now you cannot use the horn button anymore because it does not fit, which that is okay to me personally. I didn't really care to use a horn, and I didn't have one set up. And if I ever want to, I would just hook it up to something like this or something, because it doesn't matter for me. I don't care about a horn. I never use it anyways. But yeah, so you could clean this up. I got grease, so I need to clean it up. It doesn't come like this, but then you could put, I pried out the horn cap. Yeah, it does say horn, which you won't use, but I think it'll just look good because Sparko. And it's a little too greasy right now, but you can just put it on like that, and it is done. It's shiny. But yeah, I mean, it adds a little extra pizzazz to the wheel that was lost, and luckily you can get it back. I mean, there is this little gap around it, but I mean, I think it's better than looking at nothing. I mean, that isn't too bad either, but I mean, it just depends on what you guys decide when you buy this, because